Okay, so you're next. So this is for your March. So just a little bit of a quick disclaimer, I suppose. I'm going to lay a spread, and this is for your March, but the rest of it will be over on Vimeo, where I'll clarify the rest of the cards. If you're already a subscriber, you already know. If you've not and you just find it, okay. The rest of it will be over on Vimeo. There's a page there where you can use a buy all option, and it will give you access to everything that I have put in there through this month, being February, and then also through March. So that will give you access to all your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and then everything that I will put over there still all through March, all through this month. If you buy all option, it's £15, and you can have access to everything for about 2 or 3 months. There's also a teaching and learning segment, also something I've just done on soulmate metaphysical connections, okay? But there is another folder over on Vimeo where it does other teaching and kind of guidance through videos. Okay, that is also there where you can buy those, and they're very cheap as well. And you can have access to them for as long as you like, I think. But they're very cheap. I've just released the price a little bit, so everybody kind of has a fair go at watching stuff and kind of, you know. So it's all in the description. If there is a song also, sometimes I add those in if I have time. That will also be in the description along with everything else. Emails, private readings, Skype calls, all that kind of stuff is also there. Okay, so let's go. So, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus for March. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus for March. So you've got the waiting game. So you've got the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. So this is the physical. This is what I've been explaining. So this is the physical. So this is someone that you've had a physical connection with, literally. This is also past life. This is also to do with children. Okay. This can be an ending or a beginning. It can be happiness is a choice. This can be Pisces also. Okay. Pisces pretty much love everybody and everything. But as an ascension of everybody, 10 feelings and emotions, guilt, blame, love, hate, happiness, sadness, depression, if you want to go down the bad route, Capricorn. It can all be felt at some point in time. It can be at any point. We can feel happy and then we can feel sad within an instant. Okay, so it's an ending or a beginning. It just builds you up to know that love is just an eternal feeling. 10. Okay, it can always be felt at some point, or it can be something from the past, but it's always felt. But it's a 10, so it's either an ending or beginning. Somebody, so basically built. So something's been built up from the past. So this is a connection that you've had with someone in the past. It can be a long time past, or it can just mean a short time past. But basically through this here, it kind of at the moment is saying something that was built up, that was stable. It was a connection that someone had where there was growth. There was checks and balances. Okay, so I am now 7, like in alignment with myself. Okay, so I know where I am. Okay, I know where I am as an individual card. I know where I am. Okay, so then as a 10, okay, it means that there was some kind of feeling and stability that was built up from the past. Now, as a reflection of this, because we have the 6 and also the 10, that can mean something that was built up from the past that is now over. Okay, and it can mean a soulmate relationship, because this is also karmic, also 6. Okay, or it can mean new, because this can also mean someone from the short past. Okay, the short past. But this is more of a physical connection of the spark, okay, of where you will see in the intro and the things that I've done is that I don't believe in the connection, in the perfect pair, perfect match. I believe in the spark that created it, okay, source, divine source, the spark. There has to be an interest of a spark of someone that you had a connection with, okay, on the physical plane of speech or communication or actual physically seeing them or something like that, okay, in order for divine source to put it together as Cupid's arrow. Pew, puts it together, bosh, what the fuck is this about? Why are my feelings all kind of out of whack? Right? Why does it either end and then start and end and then start? What is that feeling? Well, it's constant, it's a source, it's energy, it's 10, okay? It's divine, okay? So within divine timing, that you could have either be still interested in an old soulmate that you have children with, or that they have children, or you both do, okay? But that's 2 cards at the moment. Capricorn. So it could be Sagittarius, or you could have this in your chart somewhere. So you've got water signs, earth signs and fire signs. This is kind of a Pisces card to me, 10. Okay? But you've got water and you've got, well, Sagittarius as an actual card. Temperance, but it's basically So you've got Pisces, your Hangman. So Temperance is more about, well, it's kind of the divine union. This is like an earth angel. It's like an earth angel. Okay, people laugh at when you say that, but that's what you have access to, is divine source, of meaning that you have access to heaven, basically. It's kind of like a light worker, or divine source of angel radio, is what I call it. It always relates to music and stuff, that you learn to listen. It's like a soul speaker, so it relates to soulmate energy. Okay, this is also someone that's very pure and honest. Okay, it's like a water sign, so it's Sagittarius, but it's also Pisces here. So the ancient ruler of it's Jupiter. It's like, this is Pisces is Neptune, okay, but their ancient ruler is Jupiter, which is the ruling planet of Sagittarius. Okay, you have these two cards together. So this is someone here that's very spiritual, because they have enlightenment. Okay, they know how to unstick themselves. They know how to become unstuck, but they still kind of wait, because they have a calling. This is a calling of ascension. Okay, a calling of ascension. Or that can just be a mixture of someone's chart, or it can mean that a Pisces is still stuck and they're delayed, and that's delayed, and that you now have an interest in a Sagittarius, or vice versa, or a Pisces, depending on where you are on your path. Okay, but you have water and fire, or this is just part of your chart. Definitely someone that is a esoteric spirit writer, knowledge, poet, healer, holistic healer, tarot card reader, ascension, clairvoyant, clairsentient. Okay, because the Eight of Pentacles was showing up. So it's someone that has service, a calling for the higher mind, the higher wisdom, the higher knowledge. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Capricorn, money, health, great, 100%. Wow, so you've got Aquarius. So this is, wow, fucking hell. This is like someone that is a complete and utter healer. This is wish fulfillment, like without doubt, wish fulfillment. So you've got Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius. This is a fantastic reading of where I'm picking up some great energy. Some great energy. I'm going absolutely freezing down both arms. So it was what I was explaining to people, like Sagittarian. Okay, depends on where it is in your chart. This is in my second house, Sagittarius. Okay, but like, we have a negative and a positive. Okay, negative within the fluctuation of your body. That's why you become a light worker, things like that. My gift is that I get touched and my arms go goosebumps. Okay, so you have a negative and a positive. Okay, I don't know why I was picking that up. Like, a negative and a positive. There's a negative side to life, which is dark, and then there's a positive light, which is light. Okay, light. Can be something to do with an ending and then a beginning of new. Capricorn, something right. Because this is wish fulfillment. This is like wishes granted. It's kind of like, for so much work that's been done, you are now granted a wish in order for your wish fulfillment. Capricorn, something rising on Venus. Wow, and you've got 1111. So start with the dark side of 1111, which I've also done something over that's on Vimeo, okay? Or the light side of 1111. This is something that's been built up within time, okay? So you're probably picking up on divine numbers, divine source. Can mean any number, basically, okay? But this is like something that's like marriage. Wish fulfillment in many directions of what you could possibly believe that your dreams would come true. Within work, within creative field, within love, within money, within finances. Capricorn, something rising on Venus. Capricorn, something rising on Venus. Capricorn, something rising on Venus. Wow. Oh my God. What on earth? This is like... This is... Temperance, the Fool, the Star, the Ten of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Hangman, and the Four of Wands. reading's over, Capricorn. Your struggle of life is over. In fact, you've probably ascended and probably passed on and reincarnated and come back at one lucky mama jama. This is like a complete and utter guide. This is like I can't get over how good this reading is at the moment. You couldn't really get many better cards, to be fair. Like fucking marriage. Taurus energy. 7th house. Commitment. Partnership. 7th house is about partnership, commitment, structure. One's life of what we do for our, well, that's my descendant, which is Taurus, so it's what we do for our descending. We descend and then we ascend, but we always stay hold of our descendant. You'll always be your descendant. You never finally become your ascendant. You just keep going. As a light worker, you just keep going and going and going and going because you have a calling. There's a calling and a guide. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. I think I'm just going to call this best reading ever, probably, so far. So you've got Leo, maybe. I always cast that as Leo, but Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Ooh, 7's turning up, 7 of Swords. So the King of Wands could be just interested. So someone's got double fire. Or you're just interested in a Leo Sagittarius. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for March. So, well, that's kind of coming sideways. Okay, so that's kind of like juggling, contemplating, thinking, but it's still balance, because the Hangman, it means balance. It means like I am stuck, but I'm not stuck. You know, I'm waiting. So someone's waiting for complete fulfillment. That's that. I mean, that doesn't have to be a bad energy. That just means like completely. That's because that's 8 as well. Universal energy of 8. I'm kind of starting to see some other cards. I'm trying not to look at. Well, that come out anyway. So I did see the 9 and the 10s come out. So you've got 2 10s. 2 10s. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is like roadkill. This is like, what do you call it? Penervasu. This is like, that did come out before, but I didn't take it. This is like overdue. It's like a 10, so it's like past life, meaning that you are rewarded something. You are owed something for your service as a light worker that someone around you, or you or them, is receiving, because it's time, divine time. You are owed something karmically, because there's been endings, worldly endings of like greatness, you know. So you receive your reward for hard work. 10. This means that in the past life you was pretty much trampled over and stabbed in the back more times than you could possibly imagine. So you've come here in order to receive something, okay, which is more of not that, which means that you've probably been through that in this timeline, but you are now here in order to receive. This is either you or them, Capricorn. I can't, you know. Can't lead you down the garden path like a fool. Hey Jude, don't be afraid. It's a sad song. Makes it better. The minute you hit a radio, then you can start to make it better. 'Cause anytime you feel the pain, hate you, refrain. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. Sorry, I'm mid-flow. Just got that song stuck in my head. So Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. 3 more cards, please, Spirit. 3 more cards. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Wow. So you've got, there you go. So there's your reward. So that's Jupiter's reward. So that's like independence. You've got the Empress. Shit. I want to be Capricorn. Wow. So you've got waiting. But this is like independence. This is like straight independence. Someone's like financially abundant, financially independent, financially free, karmic free, without a care in the world, really. Not King of Wands is a little eccentric. But you've got that with waiting. But like waiting for my just reward of my fucking dream come true. Dream come true. Well, so you've got the King of Cups. This is like, holy moly, someone is straight up in love. Someone's in love. Like this is so you've got, well, so the King of Cups, so you've got Pisces, okay, and then you've got 4 water signs, which is my 4 lost souls swimming in a fish bowl. This is like deep emotion. So how I normally explain it, okay, for other people that have always watched it, but like sometimes it relates as narcissism, okay, because it's a very controlling, uncontrollable past life emotion, right? Very controlling, treading waters in waters that you don't want to go into that kind of depth, okay, which can relate to narcissism. The guy in the middle is a very structured, independent, structured water sign where the flame and torch has gone out to another water sign, and then the other cup is stale through. It's kind of a little bit lower than this one. It's kind of like balancing and juggling, a bit like Sagittarian energy, okay, which is a water sign also, okay. So, but this is 4 water signs all lost within deep physical emotion, okay. So it's kind of saying that someone's got water straight up in their chart. Also, because this is like Pisces. This is Pisces. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is transits in air and water. The Fool, I think. But you've got fire and water. Aquarius. All Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is like the Empress, which is the mother figure, the eternal mother, pregnancy. Someone could be pregnant or wanting to be pregnant or wanting to just be or just is completely free. Free. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clarify the rest of the cards over on Vimeo, and we'll see how much more interesting this kind of gets, okay? But that's a good reading straight off. But we'll leave it at that, Capricorn. And if you want those readings, they are £3 each or £15 for the whole lot for a month or 2. Okay? So I will see you soon. Peace.